Well, once again, we will gratefully accept a little cloudy, rainy weather and share in the grief of the tornado damage. More overnight and this morning, and now the Northeast is bracing for more twister destruction.
And here's a breakdown of those hardest hit. There's a twister just outside of Kansas City, shredding homes to pieces in its path. And there were also several injuries. One woman was actually killed after a tree fell through her home. The threat spanning to the Northeast with the tornado hitting outside Philadelphia. Record-breaking flooding is expected in Arkansas with at least one confirmed death.
To put yourself at risk by being in this water. And I know you may want to think it's a long way around when the roads are closed. Just take the long way home.
Well, here in New York State, a tornado warning affected millions from Staten Island extending inland. According to the National Weather Service, a new record has been made with at least 8 tornadoes reported within 12 straight days.
New information this morning on what's being called a botched burglary in Oneida County. 2 suspects are dead and a homeowner is facing charges. And
here's what we know about that one. State police tell us they were called to a possible home invasion on Walker Road in the town of Deerfield right around 3 yesterday afternoon. Now, troopers say a man and a woman went to the home. They started knocking on the door, and the homeowner, 64-year-old Ronald Stolarczyk, interrupted the burglary and then shot them with an illegally owned handgun. One suspect, 57-year-old Patricia Ann Tallarico, died at the scene. 27-year-old Nicholas Tallarico was driven by private vehicle to the hospital where he was pronounced dead.
The word that we had originally was possible home invasion, possible suspect running at large. We were able to quickly identify who those people were identified as, and they weren't, we turned out later was one of the victims, but also we were able to determine quickly that there was no one else and the public was not in danger at all.
Now, the suspect is charged with criminal possession of a firearm. He was taken to the county jail for arraignment. We now have new information this morning regarding a house fire happening overnight in Oswego County. The fire crews told News Channel 9 they believe a space heater is to blame for that fire. The call coming in just after 10 last night along Diane's Mill Path off of Barker Road. That's across the street from Hastings Mallory Elementary School. Several crews responded to this call, which was shortly upgraded to a second alarm. Fortunately, no one was hurt in the incident, and they were out of the house at the time of the fire.
Well, now to the situation on Lake Ontario, where the water levels are expected to reach historic highs. But the International Joint Commission says they're maxed out and a solution isn't going to come in 2019. The IJC is the international body that monitors and controls the lake levels in the Great Lakes. They met yesterday in Monroe County with local officials asking for patience. The neighbors are once again dealing with lakeshore flooding that is soon to reach levels seen 2 years ago in the severe flooding of 2017. Now, while the IJC points out the rainy spring weathers have contributed to the problem, local neighbors and lawmakers aren't buying that. There's nothing else that can be done to fix the 2014 plan currently in place. They wonder.
The lakes have always been higher, okay? And we've always had rain and snow. It's just amazing that 2014 comes into effect in 2 out of 3 years. We have this problem. So I think that it's more than just the rain level and stuff like that. I think the plan is not working, and it shows it.
And so, as the lake levels approach those of 2 years ago, state lawmakers are now stepping in. They say all options are on the table, but no plan for relief is yet set. For the latest on all of this, the potential flood threat along the Lake Ontario shoreline, use the News Channel 9 mobile app on your tablet or smartphone, or just go to localsyr.com.
Well, culling deer is the best option for the city of Syracuse. This all according to a group studying that issue. But not all neighbors, though, are on board with killing to cut down on the numbers.
Yeah, at Nottingham High School last night, plenty of neighbors spoke out about deer and tick management. That's what this is all about. The Syracuse Deer and Tick Management Advisory Group, made up of environmental specialists and city leaders, looked at all the options, lethal and non-lethal, and they went with lethal, decided to kill deer and cull them, cull the herd. They recommend hiring sharpshooters, using bait to attract them on private and public land. But as the debate went on last night at Nottingham, we got some conflicting feedback from neighbors.
The public is opposed to repeated culling They are opposed to pain and suffering techniques.
I really commend all of you for the hard work you're doing. Can't wait for you to get started, and you can start in my brother.
While the recommendations are still tentative, public input continues, and no matter what the city's final plan is, this won't be a quick fix, according to experts. They say Syracuse is about 8 years away from having the deer population under control.
Well, another leg in the Special Olympic Torch Run kicks off in Oswego this morning, starting at the Oswego Police Department. The law enforcement torch run will pass through the county today, raising awareness for the summer games. So we're also exactly 1 week away from the Onondaga County leg of the run, and that'll take place June 5th. Those final games will be held in Dutchess County in just a few weeks, and that will be on June 14th as well as the 15th. And Kate, they'll probably run into a little rain later today.
If they're coming through during the afternoon,
okay,
they'll have a little bit of rain.
Okay.
To deal with. But temperature's good for running weather. Boy, it got a little muggy at times yesterday. I was out there yesterday with the run, and all of a sudden you can just feel kind of the mugginess creep up on you.
That's summertime coming our way, we hope.
I'm trying. Trying to.
Here's a question for us. Not the question of the day. We'll get to that in about an hour. But can you cook a whole meal in a pot?
Yes.
It is, you can, if it's a multi-cooker.
Okay, well, Consumer Reports is going to tell us about that. They tested a few, and they are going to share their results coming up after the break.
You're watching the Morning News with Dan Cummings, Jennifer Sanders, and Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast. News Channel 9, the local station.